Hey everybody, this is Jimmie Bratcher, and I just released a lyric video on my song Bad Religion. And I thought it'd be good if I just sat down and explained what I do in that particular song on guitar, because I use this funky slide tuning. I know I do that on all kinds of things, but I just like it. I normally would play slide in open E, but I found that to be a little bit restrictive, and I like hitting great big power chords. So I came up with this hybrid tuning, and what it is I start on the first string with an E, the second string is a B, and here's the weird part, the third string is also a B. So you got the second and third string tune in unison. The fourth string is an E, the fifth string is a B, and the sixth string is an E. So it's E, B, B, E, B, E. So it makes for this big, huge power chord. And when you play a four chord, you can play the whole thing. You don't have to worry about that third string getting in the way and an open E being tuned to an F sharp. So on Bad Religion, I do a lot of riffs, and I do that really all in pretty much a cage right here on the third and fifth fret. So I'll teach you that riff real quick, the opening riff. So I'm doing so that's just an open fifth string, slide to the fifth fret from the third fret, and then the third and fourth strings. That's that. So one more time. So open fifth string. That's the opening riff. And then I do the third and fourth strings, or the fourth and third string, third fret, and kind of bend it a little bit. And then I hit those open, and then 3 to 5 on the fifth string. And I'm playing the fifth, the fourth, and the third string together there. And then concluding it with a open fifth, and that's that riff. And then I go further, but it's all right there in that particular position using the sixth, fifth, fourth, and third string. So from the top, one more time. And that's that whole riff. Here's a better look at it for you. So that's what I'm doing on that opening. Of course, there's more to this song than that, so I'll just play through it. Then it's into the verse. I'm just repeating basically parts of that riff. So, once it's into the verse, slide up to the fifth fret with your slide. Did you get a look at that? So that's kind of that riff, and then it comes up to the four chord, to the A, and I'm barring that with my first finger. Playing it kind of like honky tonk women, isn't it? And then I do this with on the 8th fret. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, on the 8th fret, I do use my third finger. So I'm playing 5th string, 5th fret, 8th fret, and then those two strings again. How do I do that? Yeah, okay. So I do that. Again on the 5th fret, so you come down here. Well, it messed up my mind and made me feel so mean. Everybody crazy made them want to scream. Then when I go to the 5, I'm playing my 3rd finger on the 7th fret, and I'm barring the 5th fret, starting at the 4th string down. So I'm playing, and that's how you play the 5th when you go to the 5th there. And then the riff following that back up. So let me cover that for you just a little bit slower. So we got the 5 chord there. So it's all right there in that cage, basically. So 5, close it. And so that's the essence of the song. Of course, it does a solo. That's where I start. And that's where it gets clumsy, having those 2 strings in unison, is when you're trying to play a solo, especially if you've been playing slide in another tuning. So you have to jump over that 3rd string. And so that's kind of the essence of that. If you want to break down the solo, then just post it in the comments, and I will make an attempt to try to talk you through it. I don't, I play by ear only, so I just figure out what sounds good, and that's what I kind of go with. And part of my signature stuff is that I play a lot of riffs. I mean, that's kind of what I do. And in most of my songs, you've got some kind of riff. So this particular guitar is an Ampliphone Les Paul Jr. and double cutaway, and it's got a bad neck on it. So the neck is like unplayable, basically, if I tried to tune it up and do it. At least that's what my guitar techs tell me. So what I did was I bought a Fralin dog ear P90, and if you look real close, you can see that there's this spacer underneath the pickup, and it's really a dirty too, isn't it? And so there's this spacer underneath the pickup, and that spacer just gets the strings probably